So here's what's happening. It is now, let me find, oh wait, I have a phone. I do not have a phone. I don't have a phone. We're running to find out the time. It's 5:30. Okay, let's go back because you can't see me. So it's 5:30 p.m. on Thursday because I need you to see the urgency of this video. Point was, it's 5:30 p.m. but I got new rings. It's 5:30 p.m. and I haven't shot tomorrow's video. So here's the thing. On Friday, the videos we do are very different. It's always Nick and myself. We sit down, we talk about something. That's not gonna happen today, okay? For various reasons. Hola, okay, now I suddenly feel like I always come to you from my desk, but so it's Friday. There's no way this video is gonna manage to go up. It's 1:24. Even if I did at late night, would have been tough. So it's Friday and we are doing my DIY studio, and we are just going to do the decorating and styling of the room, because there's a time I did the wall thing. I have a video on that, like where I just did a bit of doing the wall, but I wanted a place where I can sit and work, especially at night with writing without the cat's interference and all that kind of stuff. And going outside, it gets cold, gets breezy, and yeah, they come and disturb me. So because that room should not only be for filming but also doing a bit of work, I decided that today that's the room we're going to concentrate on. So that room is where I film and do a lot of the things. I wanted to have space where I can, I've talked about this, where I don't want to do my DIYs and stuff from the balcony unless it's something that requires like being in the outside world and doing something with air and all that kind of stuff, like ventilation, all that stuff. So I wanted to be able to do a lot of the stuff indoors. That way I can walk you through the DIYs, but I have to do that in that room. Oh, I thought I'd broken my phone screen. And then so that's what we are doing. That's what that's about. I feel like this is a long ass intro. So yeah, I've just come back from purchasing some two thingies. Show you how messy it is. By the way, it's messy, like don't judge me or judge me, whatever. So this is how messy this room looks, because I've been doing stuff, and then even my bag, like I do stuff, I come, I dump it here, I sit there to do my makeup, as in, see, I need this space to be calling me. So I'm gonna clean up first. So you can hear the echo. I've cleaned out the room. The only thing I have left in here is this. I don't know. Okay, let me just. I've left this. What's this thing called again? The storage shelf thingy that we made. So this is the mirror I got. It's not the mirror I wanted, but it's the mirror I got. So the mirror I wanted was custom. It was supposed to just leave a bit of space over here. It was very tall. So I went to Naivas. I was like, Naivas is the one place where you can literally find anything. And I wanted to see if they at least had a long enough mirror for me to place on this wall in the meantime. And this is the mirror that I found. This was 949, not even 950. I look like I'm sure. It was 949 bob, and it has this really ugly silver gray color. So we are going to put some Muthoni magic in it. We're just going to paint it matte black, okay? Because matte black is their thing, okay? Cool. Okay, so I want us to do a take 2 of this tire DIY thing. To be a part of this congregation. Okay, so I'll try and see if we can continue. We are not continuing because this is not even holding. I had to rethink what I want to do with this tire. Like, I want to do the same thing because I wanted to make an ottoman, but I'll now have to make a different type of ottoman. And then draw out a circle. So I have this leftover foam from that time when I made the bench. So I want to use this around because it doesn't really matter how much foam I put around. Then I have this 1-inch foam that I bought when I was buying. No, I bought this separately because it was supposed to be for a different project, but I haven't done it yet. This is going to go on top, and then I'm going to do 2 layers. 2, if not 3, because it's like 1-inch foam. Okay, so I want to put this around on this, that way it just looks a bit cushier as well. So I'm just going to use my staple gun to staple this in place. Just keep punching this until we have it all around. Time for this guy to go on top. So I don't want to waste this because I have a whole sheet and I know I'll only use like a bit of this, so I don't want to waste the rest of it because, like I said, this was for a different project that I'm yet to do. So I'm thinking if I'm smart, just cutting a piece of it here. This part, or do we just do the folding here and then have it as one, cut it all at the same time? Okay, now it's time for the fabric that we're going to use. So I mentioned that I found this Maasai Kanga at Naivas. I really like this print. They have those other ones, the generic red, blue, black ones, but I liked this one the most. because it was like, it wasn't the generic type one. So the idea is to just put this all around and then tack it underneath. I feel like I'll actually be left with a decent amount of this. Let me find scissors. God, it's like I'm just finding everything. Okay, so I feel these sides are going to be the tightest, so I'll start with them and then pull these other sides because they're the ones that have a lot more fabric, and then we see how this goes. So I'm going to start with just two of the sides. I just have to make sure that I have enough fabric on this side as well, because I feel like I do not. Let me just I need to make sure I feel like I have enough fabric on all sides. Yeah, that's a lot better. I don't know if you can tell. Yes, so I'll start by like over here. I'll pull it and then I'll find the staple gun first and then staple this underneath, okay? But I want to staple like first over here. Okay, that was not, so that's okay. You see, it's not very tight at the moment because I have to pull the other side first. I just wasted a staple. Okay, so then we do the opposite side. That way I can tighten that side. And then we do the same to the other side. Okay, so, yep. And then I'll just pull this as tight as possible. I feel like I want to just lay it down actually. And then pull, 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 pull as tight as possible. Okay. See, I didn't leave enough fabric as I did on I did leave a lot of fabric like on the other side. So we have that. So now I feel like I can go around, and what I want to do is I want to create some sort of a pattern. Some, like if I pull, see, it's all nice and tight now, but I want to create some sort of a pattern here. So pull and then like plait it like that, so the sides will have this pattern going on, and also it gives me more hold at the bottom. Okay, so we have, then pull the next part and then not the prettiest bottom, but functioning. All right. Largest piece is a sofa bed, so I want to vanish it. Yeah. Hola, so it is like raining outside and I've finished downsizing the pieces of wood to the sizes that I actually need. So I'm doing, my sofa bed is going to be 80 inches, 8 feet, 80 inches, 8 feet by, 8 feet by what? 8 feet by 40 inches. That's the size of the sofa bed. It's gonna have a shelf on the end because the inside is is what you'll see. I'm trying to explain something that makes no sense. So it's raining outside and I want to finish assembly because I would rather assemble everything at the balcony. I don't know what happened. I'd rather assemble everything at the balcony and then bring it in. So I'm trying to finish before Nick leaves the house so that he can help me carry it into the house because it's going to be pretty heavy. So then that's what we got going on. That's the sofa bed so far. So I wanted to use silicone, but the silicone I have, sorry Joey, the silicone I have is not the kind of silicone you use in this. And I don't want to go buy silicone. And I'm like, oh, but this, it's just for it to be able to be moved. So I've decided to use double-sided tape. So I'm going to use double-sided tape. I know, it sounds horrible. I'm going to use double-sided tape on the edges, like the corners of the thingies, to just, because the idea is just hold it together, then I'll put a cover on it anyway. So this is a mattress cover from an old bed. Looks good. There you go. So the other DIY that I wanted to do in here was to make some pillowcases for the sofa bed. So the sofa bed is there, but we need to make some pillowcases because I have a bunch of pillows. Let me show you. I have a bunch of pillows that do not have cases. So like I can make some pillowcases and throw them over there. Oh wow, I forgot. And throw them over there, and it's going to be a whole complete vibe. So for the cases, I have different sizes of pillows. And I have three kinds of. So I have this fabric that I used because I'm trying not to go buy fabric. I'm hungry, I haven't eaten all day. I'm trying to use stuff that I already have now. I don't want to spend any more money. So I have this fabric from the boxes we made that were like this. So did you see? Yeah, like this boxes. So this is the fabric. It's like a giraffe black and white pattern. Then we have this fabric that we've just used on the ottoman, and then I have, this is not like exactly fabric, this is those shawls. I got this from my mom. My mom will hate me. We had gone for a family event and I started feeling cold and she left me to go with this, and now here we are. I know it's like it's a lasso type thing because she wears it, she used to wear it on her shoulders. If she ever asks for it, I just have to buy her another one, because this one's going to become a pillowcase cover thingy. And here's the thing, I'm not going to sew anything. I don't have a sewing machine and I'm not about to do that hand. Okay, you're going to burn yourself. I'm not going to do any of that hand sewing thing. So I'm going to do a no sewing pillowcase thing. What I usually do is I just use hot glue. I've used it on so many cases, so we're good. I know that for sure. So these are the pillows that I have. There's this small one that I used to use in the bedroom. I don't use anymore. We have this one. So this one's I made. I bought fiber and made. Apart from this, I had bought this from New Space KE. I'll tag them below. They make really cute covers and stuff and pillows. They were for YouTube, the ones I used to have in my background. But then I made a mistake and messed up the covers. That's why they're coverless. So I'm just going to do this sofa bed area because I want it to be very cozy, chilly, and like just inviting, okay? That's all I want. They have a warm light, and the light down here also has this light as well. Let me show you. It's also warm, but now I'm thinking of replacing it. So this is the black one. The one I'm thinking of replacing with the copper ones that they tie in the copper. And that copper over there, the one on my desk. So I love how this turned out. I love how the room looks. There's so much space, and now I can even see the size of the crafts table that I want, where it's going to go, and how it's going to move around and function with the rest of the room. So yay to that. I'm like, yay to that. Like, tell me what you think of this whole transformation, what you think of the DIYs, what you think of the room in general in the comment section. I'd really love to hear what you got to say. Okay, so yeah, tell me what you think. If you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Like, as in, no, like for reals, is there something specific you're waiting for? Like, you know, a bathroom makeover, or just tell me, because if there's something specific you're waiting for, I can make it happen. Then you can subscribe, and you know, we can be family members forever and ever and ever. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with me again and again and again. And thank you so much for the overwhelming love. Like, the love you guys showed my last video. Oh my god. Thank you so much. I think we are this close to 10k views on that video in 1 week. Like, that will be my first. If we get to 10k, that will be my first video to hit 10k views within the first, oh my god, we're already at 10k views in less than 7 days. You guys, come on, you guys are amazing. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Like, oh my god, I started off the year in such a bad place, and this is like, I've been having a horrible beginning to this year because of so many things and this kind of stuff. This thank you man, thank you. Whew, thank you, and thank you for watching this video as well. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hey Ginger, what are you doing? Hey, are you liking the new spot? Is that a yes? Is that a yes, Ginger? Say hi. Tap this and say hi. Tap, tap.